faster than a hairpin trigger. Don't you say it, don't you say it. Don't say, don't you say it. One breath, it'll just break it. So shut your mouth and run me like a river.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Ryan's Falcons going up against Palmer's Cardinals. So let's send you out to the Valley of the Sun as we welcome in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. First carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They go to Johnson again. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And instead of punting it away, the offense wants to try to get the first down here on 4th. They'll indeed go for it. Palmer. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 26 yards on the play there. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Gives to Johnson. Shrugs the tackle. Nice. The 20. And a cut to the left sideline. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big run there by Johnson. 44 yards. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald from 3 yards out. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On first down, Ryan. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
On second down, here's Ryan. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. They give him a gain of 38.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a change-up in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the change-up, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Calais Campbell in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On second down, Ryan. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. That one goes for 36 yards. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Shift together here from the D-line. Again, it'll be Freeman. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
So on fourth down, off goes Matt Ryan, and on is another Matt Bryant. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Give him credit for batting it away, but unable to come up with the interception, and sometimes that joke does come true. Guys are on defense for a reason. Maybe their hands aren't quite as skillful as the guys on offense, but a lot of credit on that play for just knocking it away.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Again, it's Johnson. And some room to roam now. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, 66 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. And an explosive long run, really electric play.
What a fantastic play, too, because when you get one of those runs, you know everything came together well. The blocking, but especially the runner himself, able to find a gap and take it the distance.
And he'll bang that one through. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to him.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Dayon Buchanan in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field.
Now, I've been in New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, because there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V, all reminds me of California, because there's no place like California. California,
New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, because there's no place like California. California,
I got some out in Dallas, now I'm smelling like LA. Met it from Miami to the Machiavelli. Left the kids on the belly, left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti, I'm hitting gas and Dreddy. Met some killers in Memphis, like they from Oakland. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, literally on lean. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sun, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, 2 quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Brady's Patriots going up against Palmer's Cardinals. And with that, it's off to the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona, where we'll hand it over to our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. Here comes Johnson on the return. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
All right now,
On second down, Johnson. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Palmer now to throw on 3rd down. And able to find John Brown. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a 1st down as well.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Shreds the tackle. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Sally 19! Sally 19! Here we go!
From midfield now, here's Palmer. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So a 3rd and 8.
Mirror! Here we go! Mirror!
Andre Ellington, his first carry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Get ready! Wide! Regular!
Again, they run with Ellington. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Sally 19! Here we go! Zip!
Palmer gives to Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, that play certainly felt like what I call a tendency breaker. 1st and 10, they dial up a draw play. That's not a normal situation, but give credit to the defense. They weren't fooled at all and really finished off the play. I know from an offensive perspective, you want every play to be a big play. But sometimes the defense actually wins, and they did there on that draw play. Good job by the runner just taking care of the football because he didn't want to compound a bad play by turning it over.
He gets it to Brown, complete. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Sally, deep! Let's go!
Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing I know, defensive coaches love it when they don't have to invite their players to the party. This strong safety, you never have to ask him twice to help in run support. He's going to arrive and in a bad mood.
Play action. Now Palmer. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. On 4th down, the Cards will call on Chandler Catanzaro to try and put up 3. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case, that didn't. But really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them down if they keep having drives like that.
On first down, Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it second and short. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. And they're going to go soft on the corners. To throw, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. On second down, here's Brady. Incomplete. LeGarrette Blount was the intended target, and it's third down. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
So now it's 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Now Brady dumps it off to Lewis. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he's going to find Hogan here, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. Last year for Edelman, just below 100 receptions, 98, over 1,100 yards, 3 touchdowns. And, you know, this is a guy that gets a lot of pub for being that perfect receiver for Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. What's his role going forward?
I think his role going forward is to be a bona fide #1 receiver in the NFL, meaning he's not just a Tom Brady receiver. He's that guy for anyone. And he spent so much time proving himself as he got into the league, just what you were talking about. Can I have a role here with New England? Now it's not just proving himself. It's continuing to develop in his craft. And I think he's going to just keep getting better and better. He never gave up on himself in his dreams, and he doesn't give up on any single play.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Brady gives now to Blount. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They'll run again with Blount. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. And let's see, 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on 3rd and goal. Here's Brady to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Looked like they had a window to get that in there, but a good job rallying defensively.
Excellent timing, no pass interference. The hit jars it loose, and now they force them into a decision. Do you go for it on 4th down or kick the field goal?
And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Johnson on the counter. And some room to maneuver. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Defending the counter play is never easy for guys on the opposite side of the ball. Why? Because they get your momentum going in one direction. So in order to prevent that, slow yourself down just a little bit, follow your keys, and don't over-pursue.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They go play action now. Palmer, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
When you've got guys who can flat out run, sometimes all you say in the huddle is go. They ran the fly route, took the shot downfield, just unable to connect.
Here we go. Regular.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Let's go. Mirror.
Here we go with Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll go as a loss of 5. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd down to the offense needing 5 yards.
20.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's not just the offensive linemen and the guys charged with protecting him that take it personally. When the franchise quarterback is dropped on the ground, it runs through the whole organization from the owner all the way down.
It's like every single time he goes down, everyone holds their breath.
Not only do they hold their breath, but they feel the hit as well, and they're just trying to think of ways for it not to happen again.
At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from the desert after this. So we've got a 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Johnson. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Palmer. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. Palmer and the offense staying put. They're going to try for it on 4th down. They come out here in the eye. They'll indeed go for it. Palmer going up top. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On first down, Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And complete on the right side to Bennett. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. LeGarrette Blount taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There's no shyness there pushing the ball downfield, but I like the coverage on the play. In good position. And when you have a 50-50 ball, who's going to come down with it? I like the way that he made the play, came across, and knocked it away.
Let's go, let's go. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Regular, regular.
2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So 3rd and 20, defense in the nickel.
Surprised they didn't go with 6 DBs, the dime look.
Now Palmer to throw. And he's got Fitzgerald. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go. Regular, regular.
John Brown in motion left. Palmer now. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Here we go.
Final play of the half. It's Palmer. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. The throw left side complete to Hogan. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
Throwing now is Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The new acquisition, Martellus Bennett, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now Brady over the middle. That's taken in by Gronkowski. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Marcus Golden, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6. Here's Brady to throw. And Amendola with a catch. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
And all the way in. Touchdown. New